The yes or no questions, also known as the have you ever. These questions normally come in two parts. The first part is where they are asking a yes or no question, and the second part is where they are asking you the meaning of the word. One example, vote. They will ask, have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? You would say, no, never. Then listen carefully because they may ask, what does vote mean? When you hear what, that means they are asking you for the definition. An acceptable answer for that question would be to choose our leaders. That is one way you could answer the question, what does vote mean? To choose our leaders. Taxes. Another question they could ask you, do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? You would say, no, I don't. If you hear them say next, what are taxes? You would say, money we pay to the government. Jail. A USCIS officer could ask, have you ever been in jail or prison? You would say, no, never. Unless, if you have been in jail, you would have to tell the officer that you have been in jail before. And then you would have to tell the officer why you went to jail. Again, only say no to this question if you've never been in jail. That means since the time you were born to today. This have you ever is asking if you have ever been in jail when you are living in Burma, Thailand, United States, Malaysia, Somalia, Kenya, Ethiopia. They want to know if you have ever in your whole life been to jail. If the answer is yes, you will need to tell the USCIS officer that. If you try to lie and hide the fact that you've been in jail, this could get you in a lot of trouble and cause you to be denied citizenship. Once again, remember, do not lie. So only say no if you've never been to jail. If an officer asks you, what is a jail? The answer would be, the place police take you after you are arrested. Again, the correct answer would be, the place police take you after you are arrested. Arrested. Another question they may ask, have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? You would say, no, never, unless you have been arrested, or another important word in this is cited. Cited. That means if you have ever gotten any sort of driving ticket, parking ticket, or any other sort of ticket from a police officer, you would have to say yes. For example, you could say, yes, 2 years ago, I was pulled over because of speeding. I got a ticket for going too fast. I paid my ticket on time. I paid the $225 fine. That would be a great answer. Again, do not lie. You want to tell the truth. The USCIS officers can see if you have been arrested. Again, have you ever means in your whole life from the day you were born until today. So maybe you've never been arrested in the United States. But if you were arrested in Burma, in Malaysia, in Thailand, in Somalia, in Kenya, or in any other country, you need to say yes and tell them why. It is okay. People who have been arrested can still become citizens. If you have had an arrest, please talk to us and we can help figure out the best way to handle your case. Sometimes cases are too complicated for us to do. So if that is the case, we would refer you to Catholic Charities. They have lawyers there who have more information than we do. They are also very low cost, but they take a long time to do applications. So please tell us now if you've ever been arrested so we can help find the right way to handle your application. Also, an officer may ask, what does arrested mean? You would say, to be taken to jail by the police. Again, that answer would be to be taken to jail by the police. Deported. An officer may ask, have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? You would say, no, never. Deported. What does deported mean? To be sent back to your original country. Again, that answer is to be sent back to your original country. If you have ever been deported, you would need to let the officer know.